does that. Allegedly, we're live on that one. The other thing I didn't know, I've been trying to test how it works. Because when I record the stream offline for the vertical, it doesn't have game audio. But I don't know if that means that you get game audio during the actual stream. So we're going to do some testing with that as soon as I make it public and not just unlisted. Live. And then public. There you go. So in theory, we'll see if that's going to be working. Hi, Jab. Happy time zone. Oh, happy time zone, everyone. I forgot to say that. I always forget to say that. How rude of me. If you don't remember last time we did a lot of Mayroon stuff. Mainly a lot of, for some reason we got the razor for Mayroons. I don't know why we did that. I kind of just ended up on a weird tangent. We got the razor. We ended up doing more of the main game stuff. And now I've decided I don't want to do main game stuff anymore. We're going to go back to being a wizard. Oh my gosh. Hello, Josh. How is the game audio? Are you able to hear the... Well, this is a bad example because the game audio is not happening right now on the loading screen, but we'll see. I'm going to go kill someone, and then you should be able to hear audio. Thank you for being my tester. I could also just swing my sword a bunch, and in theory, you should be able to hear that. My lady yelling. I don't know if that means I have audio, though. Game audio good. Okay. Game audio good on the horizontal, right? Not the vertical. Because the vertical is the one I'm having issues with. For some reason, the vertical stream, when I record it, does not want to have any audio. Blah, 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 blah. Horizontal should be okay. Nothing should have changed about that. It's just the recording is messed up for some reason on the vertical. Maybe it's something I did on my end. And I just don't understand. I also don't really know where I'm going. I just have a random... Where is this set to? I hear game music. Okay, perfect. Thank you. You're the best. Thank you so much. Oh, I see. We were doing that. Well, I've already been to my funny little tower, so we don't really need to go there. Today's goal is to become a full-fledged wizard. I would like to try and complete the mage quest line by the end of the day. We'll see, though. I don't know how long it actually will take. I remember it was really annoying, though, the quest we were doing, because it requires us to make spells, and it did not like the spells I made. So I guess we're gonna do a lot of that today. We have a lot of... we have a lot of Daedric lords that we could talk to, too, but, I don't think I want to do that right now. I think we've also been to all of the major cities, right? Let me look. We've been to Anvil. We have a house there. We've been to Skingrad. We have a house there. Kvatch is Kvatch. Coral, we've been to... Burma, we obviously have been... Okay, we've been to all of the major cities. I mean, we had to. Duh, because I did the mage quest line. Silly liar. Alright, let's do... I think I need to go back to mage school. So let me go to the stable. How are you guys, by the way? How was your week? Did you have a good end? I took a nap. And it kind of hurt, but not as much as usual. So in terms of napping, a rare win for once. But I also am slightly out of it because I took the nap. So if I ever say something a little silly, blame it on that. Didn't sleep much? Ooh, because of work or just not? You know what? That's so funny. I also passed out at like 2 a.m. last night. Because some silly people kept me up for reasons I should not have been up for. I hope they're happy with themselves. They might also just be asleep right now because they have bad sleep schedules, but... You guys had so much fun. I would not call it fun. It was not fun for me. Maybe for them. Just I want to do. Ooh, what are the options for games to play? I figured you saw. But just because you saw does not necessarily mean that I had fun while doing it. It reminded me once again that I only do it because I am bribed to. Mm-hmm. No, never play a bad game. Only play good single-player games where you can only be hurt by yourself and not the feelings of others. That is what I've learned. Or play it if you are attempting to bribe people to do things for you. That is also a good option. Don't speak to me. I know that the Steam Winter Sale's up, and I'm considering getting some games. I was thinking of getting Chance of Sonar.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
Thank you. Hi, Javi. We are doing Elder Scrolls Oblivion right now, and we're gonna do some spells, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't remember what I'm doing exactly. We need to make spells. We're gonna be a spellcaster today. We're also trying to figure out what to buy for the winter Steam sale, because that's going on. And I know there's some good ones. I know there's Chance of Sonar. I know there's... I'm trying to remember. I saw an Instagram reel that was like, here's the indie games to buy this year. And I was like, okay, I have that. I have that. I don't want that. Celeste was at like 70%. I think. Like 70% off, which was kind of crazy. There was... What else was there? Gosh, I can't remember. If you have a winter Steam sale recommendation, though, I'm taking them. It's also not the right room.
Yes? How are you today?
That's not
it. You must be the Arcane University.
That's not it. Where am I going? Hello?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're just an apprentice. A lot of games on Steam seem kind of meh. I mean, when you have 10 billion games on the platform, it can be a little... This is not it either. Where do I make spells? It'd be hard to find the good stuff. That's why I rely on other people to tell me what games to get.
Greetings.
I know you're busy, but I need a moment of your time.
This room? Where do you make spells here? I did it last time. Where is it? Like Valheim? Valheim's a not Minecraft. Well, I mean, it is kind of like Minecraft. How do you describe Valheim?
Hello.
It's a survival game, and I'm not really a survival gamer, unfortunately. Okay, I think we tried Mystic Archives. Was it this one? The Praxa blah 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 blah? Why do these mages have such funny names?
Afternoon.
Okay.
Magister,
We need...
I just remembered.
What were the spells we needed?
Farewell.
We needed... Please tell me it's in the quest journal. Please! Offer to find... Ugh, okay. I'm going to go back into my mind palace and remember what we must have done while we were there. Inspect. Where is this man? Where is the quest? Huh? I think it was a elven ruin. Sadar. Why must they make this so difficult for me? Was that not right? Where is this place? Time to go back outside. It might be because I'm inside. I wish I liked survival games, but unfortunately, they just don't capture me. It's like I like only a set amount of games, but those set amount of games are not popular at the time that I like them. So, like, I don't really like deck builders. I don't like roguelikes. There are exceptions, of course. And I don't really care for survival games. But I do like doing farming games. And that's technically a version of survival. So... Vodison. Where is Vodison? None of these are the place it's telling me. Am I crazy? I feel like it was down here somewhere. Because why else would we have been down here? Alright, I'm looking it up. Where is it? Vatasen secret. Where on the map is it? This also just magically reminds me what we need to do. We have the fire and frost, damage and fortify. Southeast of Shaden Hall. Okay. Let's see if I can make that spell while I'm here.
You have the hands.
I just had to remember randomly. Okay, damage. Do I not have a damage magicka? Oh, that's gonna be an issue. I have fortify. How am I supposed to do a damage magicka? Oh, wait. I might have been given a key. Hello?
Magister, I just remembered. There's something I...
Oh, not talking to me. Ew, go away. Okay, south of Shaden Hall. That's Leowin. Shaden Hall is here. Southeast. Wait. Oh, there it is. It's a random cave. Okay.
Like to just...
All right, take me away. I have played Sea of Thieves. I like it up until people start trying to harass my party while I'm just trying to be a privateer. You know what I mean? I don't really care for when I actually have to fight people. I like when I have to fight the NPCs. You will see this as a theme that I don't like playing multiplayer combat PvP games. This is just my own personal problem. I'm a little whiny doo-doo baby, and I hate when people are mad at me. Or, like, when I have to compete with people and I make them upset. So it's just better for everyone if none of that happens. Put my marker there. And then we run in a straight line. I've definitely seen Manor Lords. I think I... Did I have Manor Lords? I don't know if that was a free game on Epic at one point. I have so many games on Epic that, like, I've never played, but I know they're free. And then I also... I've heard of Frostpunk, but I can't remember why. Like, I can't remember what it visually looks like. I know there's some C RPGs that I should try, but I also... The funny thing is, as much as I like tabletop RPGs, I really don't care for it when I have to play it in a game. So, in theory, I liked Baldur's Gate a lot, right? But actually playing it for an extended amount of time, I was like... Especially in Act 3, it was really hard to push through the final act. I was only able to because I had a friend with me. I would not have finished that game otherwise. And we were on a schedule. It was scheduled like every week, every Saturday at like noon. We got on a voice call and we just powered through of it as much as we could. And he had already beaten the game too. That was my first time beating it. Like sitting around finding stuff. That's the, yeah. That's where it's like, oh, I could just do Assassin's Creed Black Flag if I want the good experience. Hi, Dino.
Be careful in here.
I will. I need a chest, apparently. There's a chest around here somewhere that has the right spells. Oh my gosh, that's cheating, I feel like. Sever Magicka. Elevate Magicka. We better do this right the first time. Alright. Fire. I probably shouldn't have used that big fire spell first. Ice Bolt. Damage Magic. Damage. Sever Magic. Okay, I moved a little bit. I'm gonna take that as a yes. And then... Elevate Magic. I'm free! I'm happy and free! Yay! It only took a whole stream and not cheating. Yippee! I I should probably go tell them that it's open. Thank you, thank you. I love cheating. I mean, I'm not cheating. I knew that the whole time. I just had a stroke of brilliance.
Well, would you look at that?
You weren't even
Someone
there.
will need to see where this goes. I think you should go. You've done all the hard work after all. If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make them. You deserve that much.
Aren't you guys the people who have been researching it for
careful
the past
and
week
watch
or
your
so, and you want me to do it? Okay.
What do you want now? Have you found anything?
No, I just wanted to tell you that I opened it.
You made it work.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Not only can I tell Erlaf we're back on track, but I can happily say we did it without his help.
Glad I
There
could
must be
help.
something down there worth locking up. Would you mind taking a look as long as you're here?
Combat
if I can
time.
send you back with something worthwhile, Erlaf may forget all about our delays.
Sure, babe. Thanks.
What a waste of my talents.
Glad we could have that chat. What do we think is down there? Is it going to be A, nothing, B, a bunch of enemies, C, a ghost, or D, a cool magic spell? Well, there's a ghost. Figured that one out a little too fast, I think. Sorry, buddy. I know, it probably hurts. Oh, you're cool, though. Oh. You look a lot more fancy than I feel like you should be. Thanks for the ectoplasm, though. Are there any zombies or skeletons while we're at it? Hello? Oh. Oopsie! Yeah, I was kind of surprised it actually had a death animation. Usually it just... they flop on the ground. Oh. That's weird. I don't know what that was. Yeah. Oh, great. A dead body. Oh, oh, I see. I understand. Oh my gosh, I love going through ruins. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. What is this gonna do? Oh, hello. Whew! Oh, there's two of you. Yay. That's great. Come on, a little bit more. There we go. Whoa. I can't even see how I'm hitting them. There we go. Oh, did your buddy die? Oops, my bad. Thanks for the ectoplasm. What? Ooh. Actually, it's probably not that good to get this, but I'm gonna take it anyway. It feels fancy. Where's my 4 is heal? Okay. I'm wondering why they look like kings, though, versus just like any other generic kind of look. I assume it's just their generic enemies, but I like to imagine there's something more to it. Ooh! Oh. Oh! Yeah, that would be bad. Oh, that's worse than the other way. Okay. Anything else? Not really. Woo! Oh, wait. Okay. There we go. See, I usually complain about how I don't really like the Iliad ruins, but this one's kind of nice. It actually has a setup and interesting... Oh! Interesting enemies? Like that guy. I'm not used to interesting enemies. It's usually just big monster or big zombie. Although I think a lot of times Elder Scrolls games kind of suffer with their ruins, because do you guys actually... Does anyone actually like the Skyrim dungeons or like the Skyrim caves? I feel like no one actually does. Every time I feel like I see people talk about the caves, they just say how they're boring and repetitive. And I would tend to agree. I don't want to go there yet. Just get lost. That is the thing too, is like they're just kind of all samey. There's not a lot of variety going on. And I get Skyrim's huge, right? We all know Skyrim's a big game. They keep remaking it over and over and over. So it must be good. Or at least there must be a lot of content, people keep coming back to it. But I don't think people are coming back for the caves. I think they're coming back for the overworld. And the cities. And how pretty it is on the outside and not how pretty it is on the inside. Unless there's just a really dedicated fan and they really love the caves. Hi, Kai. Whoa. I don't know what happened to my voice there. Whoa. Hi, Kai. Oh, hi, guys. Woo! Let's try it. Oh. Did you guys actually hit me? That's embarrassing. Ooh! Okay, let's chill. Let's take a second. Oh, am I silenced? Oh, I think they silenced me. Oh, that's awkward. I'm silenced. Ah, stop! Ow. Ooh. Okay, it's time to be Potion Master. I need to be Potion Master for a second. 1 second. How do I... Potion Master! How do I become a Potion Master? Okay, these work. I did all that for nothing. Classic. There's one Fallout cave where there was one of the best melee weapons, so you couldn't see it because it was underwater. Classic Elder Scrolls Bethesda game. I expect nothing less. Did I ever play Soul Reaver? I feel like I must have heard of it, but I also think I've never heard of it. Like, I think I've heard Legend of Cave, but I don't think I have. What kind of game is it? Is it a... I assume it's an RPG. Is it like a tabletop sort of style, or... Ooh. Wait. I'm back at the beginning! Okay, I'll go back down. I'm gonna guess that I was not meant to open that door and I was gonna get a key, if that's the case. I'm trying to think of the actual CRPGs that I have heard of. I think they're called CRPGs. The ones where they're based on like an actual tabletop experience versus just an RPG. Oh! Okay. I'm sorry for detesting that. I'm gonna go. Okay. Okay. That's not what I expected to happen there. Okay. I must be able to get up here somehow. Whew. How do I get up there? Surely this isn't a parkour. It does not... it might not work. I might not have set it up like I used to, but if you just do... backslash hyphen, that also works. Or forward slash. I never know which one is which. Thank you for your work, boss. Hi, Whoa. Welcome in. Whoa. How are you doing today? I'm currently lost in a puzzle. Oh. Stairs are raised remotely. Is there a button? Yes, there is. I am just blind. Oopsie. I'm very smart, guys. I'm very perceptive. I see everything in a room and I understand exactly what it's for. I definitely know what this is for. Frost damage effect resisted. Oh, I appear to have brought out some ghosts. Oh my gosh, hi Ace TFG, how are you today? I am being surrounded by ghosts. Game's about Raziel, the main character who's seeking vengeance on those who betrayed him. But a vampire that was betrayed by his brothers and cast out. Ooh. So is it kind of like an action RPG, or? Okay, you have some buddies here. Come on, guys. You know what? I'm just gonna have you all group up. Come on. Like, like that. Perfect. Okay, one of you are dead. Let's do, I need to restore Magicka. Ow. Okay, don't hit me, ladies. There's enough of me to go around. I just need you to blow up. Oh, wow. I'm kind of surprised you survived that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sometimes all you need is just blow up and act like you don't know nobody. I thought there was another guy. Oh well. Can I have this now? No. Oh. Hi. Do you want to talk? You don't have the red icon that indicates you're an enemy, so you are definitely an enemy, though. You are decidedly an enemy. Can I sneak up on you? No, no, no. You don't see me. No. There it is. Skeleton. Oh, you're a lich. I see. Ow. I think this is going to end much more quickly than either of us want. Is that it? Boom. Okay. That's not it. What am I supposed to do here? Hello? Do I frost spell it? Is it based on the same thing we did earlier? Oh. I'm very smart, guys. I'm very perceptive and aware of my surroundings at all times. Isn't this such a cool helmet? I love it. It's so good. Found object deep within Vatican. Wow, that's so crazy. Did you like how I just led up to that? I was just pretending so you guys could be confused too. I'm trying to get you guys to think. That's what it was. I'm drinking tea today, by the way. I'm drinking dandelion tea. It is not good. But it should be good for me, so maybe it'll improve my mental faculties.
Be careful in here. What can I do for you?
I found something.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for the hydrate. Oh, I thought she was dead. Wake up! I found a cool hat. I'll fix my posture
What's that
too.
you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something.
Wee wee?
You'd best get that to Erlav back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
Sure. Any other cool rumors before I go?
Way shrines of the Nine in the wilderness confer blessings on the righteous and faithful.
I knew that, but thank you anyway.
What a waste of my talents.
You're so mean. Why? Whatever, I'm out of here. I'm going back to the city where people are nice and talk about nerd stuff all the time that I don't understand. At the Praxatorium or the Lustatorium. You ever heard of that one, buddy? I don't know why it's called that. I think it's meant to be like luster. But, you know what? I don't name things. It's like how there's another guy... There's one guy called Tutius Sextius in the game, I think. He's over in... here? I think he's over here. Very important man. Very official business. Do I just straight shot it? I'll just straight shot it. We could use a walk. It is a pretty night. Apparently, it's been really easy in the past couple months for people in Canadian America to see the Aurora Borealis. Have you guys seen it? Were you able to get a chance to look at it at all? Not even just like recently, but just like ever. I've never seen it. It was never within my eye line. I don't know if I definitely talked about this offline with some people, but I have a really hard time seeing stars at night. I think I just have bad eyes. Even though I know that, like, they're there, and I've been in areas where it's a little bit darker to make it easier, like there's less light pollution. I just have never been able to actually see it really that well. Even the brighter stars. I'll also occasionally see the brightest stars pretty well, and sometimes a planet, but it's not often. Thank you. Do you live in a city-like area? I mean, I've been in several different areas. That's the thing, like even when I'm in like a country area, like in the middle of nowhere, because I'm traveling a lot. But no matter where I am, maybe I just need to go to like a no light pollution zone, because they do exist. I've never been to one. I know there's one in Texas. Did I already do this one? Okay. Oh my gosh, hey Momo. How are you doing? Have you ever seen the Aurora Borealis, Momo? Lived in the cities, there's lots of lights. I feel like... How do I feel about that? Even times it's hard to see. Yeah. I think I mentioned during Thanksgiving, I went somewhere where there was not a lot of light pollution. Like, there's actually next to none, basically. And they were pointing out stars to each other, and I was just kind of squinting up at them, like, I could not see anything they were talking about. Which is kind of sad. I don't know if it's because I have bad eyes, or it's just... I'm bad at looking at the stars. Or maybe I just have bad perception. That is also an option. There's not been a single horse, thank you for asking. I actually have not killed anything but the undead, so I'm doing a service today, actually. You're welcome. Did you like the short, by the way? I know that's why you asked, probably. I tried yesterday. You may think, based on what you, what some of you saw at late hours of the night, I was busy last night working on shorts. Come here. There you go. I don't even need the venison. I don't know why I did that. Bad eyes and bad... It could just be a wombo combo. Maybe it isn't, like, mediocre eyesight and mediocre perception. But I don't really need to see it anyway. I think I'm not really meant for... And I think it's kind of funny. I do really like traveling, right? But I don't really like nature traveling, if that makes sense. Because there's people who travel for different reasons. Some people travel for, like, thrill seeking. They like to go cave diving and exploring and all that stuff. And then some people go for cities and, like, culture tours. And then some people think you guys might have been busy. The funny thing is, I don't think I was around when May was working on that video, because I passed out. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. I need to be over here. Maki was also working on a video. I don't know if he made any progress on that after a certain point. Where am I supposed to... Up here? Okay. Yes! Oh my gosh, I miss trains so much. Hi, you.
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well. Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
Thanks.
Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad someone finally came along that was able to make progress with it. Be seeing you.
Knew they were up late because you were getting woken up around 2. Oh, right, because you're on that kind of job, right? I was trying to figure out why you were getting woken up. Like, did they didn't ping you. Where is my next majorly duty? But yeah, I really miss trains. Every place I've been to with trains, it has been a euphoric experience. Even if they're underground, like a subway. I love subway. I love train. I love U-Bahn. I love everything, and I can't ride them enough, and it makes me so sad.
In short, what you proposed.
Where am I supposed to go? I wish I could ride train more often. I think with my next trip, I'm going someplace that won't have trains, unfortunately. I will have to double check. But for the most part, that's gonna be more of like a relaxing vacation and not an exploring vacation. So, look forward to that. I want to try and actually record it a little bit better than I did with the Boston vlog. I'm not sure how I will do it, if I'm gonna just buy myself like a cute little camera to record, or maybe just try and focus more on video stuff. But watching the Tabby vlog, which if you don't know, I have a friend that feels so presumptuous to say, my Molshi. My Molshi, Tabby Ragtan on YouTube has a vlog where she shows off her trip to Hong Kong. And I was watching that. I actually got inspired. I like the way she handled some things. I want to try and take some of the things she did and put it in my next video. Yeah, Chomp's mom. It was great to see your mom. You can ride a train, but just don't have enough time.
What is it?
Hi.
It's curious.
Oh, you're talking to each
Ski-grads
other.
people
I'll just go this way. At least you have the option to ride a train. Hi, Hannibal.
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild.
Okay, where is he?
Before we continue...
Do you
Take
know where
care.
he is?
Well met.
So the original video was twice. Well,
Goodbye.
didn't she split it into 2 parts?
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
I've never spoken to you. You kind of scare me.
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
I knew that.
Farewell.
Thank you. Where's Raminus? Playing a game called Rue Valley. About a man in the middle of nowhere. He met a therapist at a motel, and after 45 minutes, there's a thunderstorm and he dies. Oh, is it like a mystery game? Ooh, that could be fun. Let's go this way. Nope, that is not the door. I always do this. I always want to go through the middle door because it feels right, but that's not the right door. You know what? Let's go to the orrery. We never go to the orrery. It's time to go to the orrery. Do you guys like the orrery? Do you like stars? What's your favorite star? Name it right now. Mine's Beetlejuice. I've gained a spell that I'm never going to use. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. I can see the stars for once. I do have a couple mystery games that I do want to play on stream at some point. The issue then becomes making sure I don't get spoiled while playing it. Because mystery games are fun, but Twitch chats really like to spoil games. And it's not necessarily out of maliciousness, it's because they're really excited. And there's nothing... Are you good? Sure. There's nothing inherently wrong. Well, there is something wrong with it, but they're not doing it to be malicious. It's because they're excited, right? I used to have this problem too until I learned chat etiquette. I think it's more of a problem on YouTube though compared to Twitch. People on YouTube really love to spoil and tell you what to do. But I think it's because the streaming culture is just so different here. Where would I find Raminus? Is he at the Lustatorium? I know how you feel about spoilers. I think in general, if I am going to do a stream for mystery games, I might be more inclined to just keep it to Twitch just because I think the culture is a little bit better in terms of backseating there. I don't know. Or maybe I just don't read chat is the other thing, but that kind of ruins the whole appeal of watching a live stream, I feel like. So I'm less inclined to do that. And I think for larger streamers, they can't really help it all of the time because they just can't read stream that fast. So even if you might get spoiled as a chatter, that doesn't necessarily mean the streamer actually gets spoiled sometimes too, is what I like to think happens. Like, I'll watch a chat go by for a larger streamer.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Thank you. I don't want to do that. For some big streamers, it's kind of easy to keep up with chat, which I think is a good skill for me to pick up. For when I blow up one day. But for, like, if you look at, like, queso streams, Or for people who were at the Nero subathon birthday stream today, that was not legible. You could not read anything going on in those chats. Could do emo only chat? Well, you can. I don't like emote only chat though, for the sole reason that I like chatting. I really like being a yapper in other people's streams. And the appeal of streaming to me is getting to chat with people. That's what I think. So if I'm forced to just do emote only, you can't really talk. You're just kind of forced to watch. I feel like at that point it just is more like you're watching a VOD rather than the actual stream. Do you know what I mean? You can be there, but you can't participate in the same way you would with a normal stream. Thanks, dude. Where is this man? I just want to advance the mage plot. Is it... If I do a quest... Oh, that's auto run. Whoa. Q is auto run for some reason. I think the real answer is kind of that. You just like get good mods. But then the issue, I don't know if you've noticed this ever for people who stream. If you are streaming and a message gets deleted, it's not quite deleted for you as a streamer. You can still see what they wrote. It just is highlighted in red. So basically when you delete a message, maybe it's my settings and maybe I can change it. Or it might be a plugin I have actually. But when messages are deleted, they actually get highlighted for me, so I know what people wrote.
Good morning.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve.
I didn't even learn anything about the hat.
If you feel ready for it. Excellent. You have become most reliable.
I read that as something else.
The council appreciates it. Now, to the matter
I thought he wrote become most
in order
desirable.
to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the council needs as much information as possible.
Yep.
The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do you mean?
What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems?
Wait, do they not know what black soul gems
other
are?
Reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but
oh.
we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible.
I thought that was common knowledge, to be honest. Oops.
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information.
Oh my gosh, it's our girl again.
You've been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them. Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore, she can
yeah, I know.
Report back as soon as you can.
Everything comes back to Tarmina. She was the one who did the main story quest line too. On YouTube, so it might also be the way that I read the chat messages too, because I use a third-party app in order to read both the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat in the same box. So it's a little different.
What is it?
I won't take up
On
much of your
YouTube
time.
chat, it does just hide it if you just straight up have the YouTube
Good.
chat URL.
But let's not be too hasty.
But as a multi-streamer, that's not really that good for me. You know what I mean? I don't really have the space to have both chats separated out.
Greetings, Evoker.
Hi,
Look,
Tarmina.
if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not
Well, I have a
practicing it,
question.
mind
Okay.
you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
I wasn't gonna accuse you. I was sent to see you.
Of course you were. No doubt the council is trying to get you to bother me further.
Yeah.
I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago. And
I don't
told
like
them
Karanya.
to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping.
But I might be able to take your work.
I appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers.
You feel like for a giant mage university, they would have a lot more knowledge of what black soul gems actually are instead of like just not knowing? I feel like high-ranking mages should know about this.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace. Unless Falkar never returned it.
Oh, Falkar.
The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
Alright. Anything else about the Mythic Dawn while I'm here?
A secretive... They follow the teachings of the usual Daedric claptrap of the purifying power of destruction. They hope to bring...
I'm good on that one.
Why all the fuss now?
I don't know.
I thought it would have died down by now. And yet, suddenly everyone shows up on my doorstep, needing information immediately. Never mind that I might have things on my own to work on.
Average desk job.
I believe you'll find it quite.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you, Tarmina. I love you. Oh, I need to talk to you. Oh, it's right there. Brothers and sisters of the worm. Are you guys of the worm? Oh, is it worms because dead bodies are corpses and they attract... Ah, I see. Despair not at the trials we now face, for our time comes swiftly. The god of worms watches over our order, and will deliver us from the troubled times on the day of reckoning. Until then, perform his works in secret, serve his needs, and look to the sky for his signs. But he's the worm god. I think you need to look in the ground for the worm god. The Revenant, the Necromancer's moon, watches over us all. His form, ascended to godhood, has taken its rightful place in the sky, and hides the enemy Arche from us so that we may serve him. Watch for the signs. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altars and make your offering, so that he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened, and can be used to trap the souls of the unwitting, a feat even the great Nagasta would marvel at. Stay faithful to the order of the Black Worm, and in time your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon he will return to set the world right in due time, and those who would stand in his way will suffer eternally at his hands, just as those who stood opposed before. Until that day, you must believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. Raise your minions, summon your servants, cast your spells. Answer the call of the order when you are needed. Watch and listen. Okay, did you guys pick up on that? Because I was too busy reading each individual word. The Revenant, the Necromancer's moon, watches over us all his forces. So the Necromancer's in the in the sky somewhere.
Have you found Necromancer's moon?
Yeah, I just read it.
I believe you'll find...
Oh, do you need me to pick it up? Oh. Take.
Have you found...
Yeah, here you go.
I believe... Be seeing you.
It. Okay. Take it to Raminus Paul after consulting. Okay, I've read the book.
A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information.
It's more of a short story.
I am unfamiliar with a shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now if you wish. The
holy bit rate. Good luck.
Please ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again.
Are we good? I saw the bit rate spike for a little bit. If you think you are behind, make sure to refresh the stream. Hello, Mr. Bot. Welcome in.
Farewell.
Did you like the weeding of the necromancer's moon? I think it's pretty easy to go into this voice where you just get rid of your R's and your... How do you do the uwu accent? Now that I'm like thinking of it critically.
Greetings to you.
Thank you. How do you do that? Like, how do you describe how to do that voice?
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
She sure is. Do you know how to do the uwu voice, sir?
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
I imagine I know where she is. Welcome back, Ace. So, when you do a woo voice, I don't think you need to have a high pitch. It's more about the way that you sound out. When you want to talk like you're doing this, I think you have to puff out your cheeks a little bit. I'm trying to think of how... It's kind of in your nose a little bit, or like on the sides of your nose. I do not have the vocabulary to describe how to do this stuff.
You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so
you're right. It is kind of like you have to push your mouth
conjurer.
up.
Accept these
that's
robes
cool. Thanks.
And wear them with pride.
I'm trying to think of how like. Oh, I can do Wingardium Leviosa. Where. Yeah, I think you have to widen your mouth more for that. Lessons with Liar. How to do the uwu voice.
A most fascinating
Okay.
seeing you.
You can feel free to share your widows free, but I may not respond today. For I am very, very busy. Hello, Bothiel. You are not in your room. Oops, that's embarrassing. She's supposed to be in there 24/7. Bothiel, where are you?
Conjurer.
Oh, there goes the frame rate again. Is it actually messing up, or is it just spiking on my end? I will chill and wait. Okay. Watching it go up and down is mildly concerning, but I will try not to worry about it too much. It's okay for you? Okay. Maybe it just is a thing on my end, and it's evening out, like, in the actual transmission. Hi.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, I have come to you about the stars.
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar.
Are we telepathically communicating?
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind.
She's so good at this.
I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention.
I want to learn telepathy.
Perhaps it will be of use to you.
How are you doing that, ma'am? I was so busy being confused by the fact you were speaking to me in my head.
The Ori here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay.
Why did you talk normal for that one?
I've heard things, to be sure, but I don't really know anything about them. Is it true that some of our guildmates were killed? Oh, how horrible.
How do you not know that?
Bye.
The fact that she was able to use her mouth for every other conversation, but when it came to the Revenant Moon, she went to telepathy mode.
Greetings.
If I was doing like D&D stuff, that'd be like, oh, she knows a lot more. Is it true? What, that she's into telepathy? I'm like trying to figure out how my mouth moves with le and weh. Weh.
Well met.
Well met. Because you sometimes do still have L's.
I hope I can... So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant.
Oh, I did not read the letter.
And left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues.
Oh,
this
is there
lists
no?
several locations.
I'm sorry.
The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal.
Oh, my back.
If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time.
I guess the wrong way. That kind of hurt
occurs.
for a second.
Search for any connection to what we've learned.
What are we doing?
Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here.
Powerful forces?
Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
Okay.
Be careful.
What was it? What was the note? I should read the note. Hastily scroll note. Oh. Altars have been raised, anchorites have been called. Watch the skies. Once a week, his grace shines down on us. Be careful. Okay, I will try to be very careful, but I could not help that time. I don't know what happened. Sometimes you just bend the wrong way. I will hydrate. Thank you. Blech. Ugh. I'm almost done with this tea. It's the dandelion root one that's supposed to be good for digestion. Wow, I sound so old. I went from complaining about my back hurting from stretching to talking about my tea for digestion. And we're earlier talking about how my eyes are bad. Oh, I am cooked, I fear. I did not realize how old I actually sound. Next, all my hair is going to turn from green to gray. Oh boy. We're gonna take the horse and cart. Oh, please don't crash. That happened. Hi, I don't know if I'm back yet, but I'm here. Terrybot's here, so that must mean that's at least picking up. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. I'm here. Yay! Let's see if anything else wants to pop up. I would love if my model appeared. Whoa, that's not the right spot. There we go. And then... 1 second while I put everything back online. I get the feeling this may be the last... this might be the last Elder Scrolls stream for a while. Because this tends to happen every time we do Elder Scrolls. It didn't crash this hard like this last time though, so that's worrying. Alright. That should be working again. Alright. Hi, it is me, your second-rate hero, #1 wandering liar. Let me, turn everything back on. How are you guys? Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I saw you guys. How are you doing? Did you do anything fun this week? Do you have any fun weekend plans? Tell me all about that while I fix up everything. You got a warning. Why did you get a warning? Oh, I know exactly why you got that warning. That's really funny. I know, it's been so long since I saw you guys. It's like I went on a hiatus again. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing of me. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to take an unplanned hiatus. Let me get my chat working. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, look, an ad break. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my chat. And then refresh, mix it up. There we go. Whoa. Okay, there's YouTube. YouTube is back online. All right. Well, maybe I will do that thing where I mentioned a while ago, I think it'd be really funny if I made a channel where maybe I turn off the vertical stream. Let's see. Because it's still kind of struggling. Let's see. I think it's probably for the best if we end this just so it stays alive. That is more important to me.